So I suppose the question is, how do you actually get there? And this is, I talk to a lot of organisations that, that certainly the will is there and the desire, and that they definitely want to make sure that disabled people get everything they need to be able to thrive in their work. But then they're stuck at the kind of question, well, how do I actually do it? So in the first kind of area around lack of information or making information available, one of the really good things is just put any information you've got about supporting disabled people on your intranet or whatever sort of communication method you have. Most companies have an intranet or they use some sort of social media platform. But put all that information on there so that people know what's available, because as Jane said, a lot of people become disabled during the course of their career. I mean, I'm part of the SMA mafia that's here today. I was born with SMA, so I don't know any different, but a lot of people are acquire a disability later in life. And it's at that time that they start asking questions. Oh, I've just found out that I've got ADHD. Yeah. I always knew I had ADHD, but it's been officially diagnosed now. And then they start hunting for that information. And quite often what I found is they're a bit shy to come forward and ring up the HR help desk or speak to a manager about what assistance is available to them. But they're quite happy to kind of sit at their laptop and browse the intranet and find out what information. So try and get as much information as possible on the intranet. And also it allows people to self-serve, because there's a lot of things that people can do to help themselves. So it could be, for example, downloading some software. Now, you might get that software from your IT help desk. You might be allowed to download it from a third party. But allowing people to kind of self-serve and do as much as possible for themselves is really good. And you can do all of that signposting on the intranet.